Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a TJ Maxx haul. I recently went and found a lot of high-end makeup and skincare, so I have some fun things to show you guys. I'm going to be going through like how much I paid for them and what the retail price is, and like give you guys a total of like how much I paid and then how much it would have cost if I bought it at Sephora. To get started, I'm going to give you guys some of my tips for how to shop for makeup and skincare at TJ Maxx. I think it's really easy to walk into TJ Maxx and see the beauty section and just be overwhelmed by how much crap that there is. A lot of it is stuff that I'm not interested in. I think it's much easier to shop at TJ Maxx when you're very familiar with beauty brands and skincare brands that you're familiar with and the types of brands that you want to be looking for. But I do think like when you have an eye out for just knowing different brands and different products that you're looking for, it's a lot easier to ignore the stuff that is just kind of crap. The other tip I have is to always open up the package and make sure the product is not damaged or used. A lot of times you'll see a cool product and you'll get really excited, but then if you actually go and open it up, you'll see it's like either totally, if it's a powder product, maybe it's totally shattered. For example, on this most recent trip to TJ Maxx, they had one Anastasia Subculture palette, which I know that palette was kind of controversial due to the formula to begin with, but I was still interested in picking it up if I could get it at this discount. I opened the box and it was just like a powdery mess. Like every single shadow was broken. So you just kind of want to keep an eye out for that. Or sometimes if you have a cream product, like they had some foundation sticks there that I was interested in. If you open up the box and just look at the product itself, you could see some of them have been swatched or used. And just for like hygienic reasons, I don't want to use a foundation that's been on someone's skin before. That's one of my huge pet peeves is when people... Okay, I know I'm telling you guys to open the box and take a look, but I feel like you have to do that because so many of the boxes at TJ Maxx have already been opened. Don't use the product, don't touch the product, don't swatch the product. That's like a huge pet peeve of mine. It's like when at the drugstore, people, I've seen it in beauty bloggers' vlogs where they're at a drugstore and they'll like break a seal on something, swatch it, and put it back on the rack. Like that's just so wasteful and gross, and like you've ruined that product now. So I'm not advocating that you like actually touch or use any of the products. I just think because in this situation there is a heightened risk that the product is already damaged or used, it's good as a consumer to just check it out and make sure it's in good condition. So that being said, I did pick up a bunch of stuff. All this stuff was in great condition, not used, not opened, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. All right, we'll start with a big item, and this is an item that's been out for a while and I just never got around to trying, so I'm really excited that I was able to pick it up at a reduced price, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. I got this in the color light. This is what the back looks like, and as you can see, I paid $18.99 for this, and it says compare at 27, which is funny. I did notice a lot of these products, like if you're more familiar with the brands and the price points, almost all of the compare at prices, like the things that they put as like what the original price was, totally made up, not accurate at all. This retails right now on the Sephora website for $40, not $27. So I got it for $18.99. That's a pretty fun way to try it out. And like I mentioned, I did want to open it and look, and so I saw it still had some of this plastic on it, which I'll peel off now. And then as you can see here, none of the shades have been touched. They're all like very creamy smooth, so that's good. I'm curious to try this. I'm wondering, I hope that this highlight shade is light enough for me, and I'm most interested though in these cream contour shades. They all look very similar actually in the pan, so we'll see how that goes. But I have not really experimented that much with cream contour, so I'm excited to get to do that. Next up is another product from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is their liquid lipstick. They had several different shades of this available, as well as a lot of liquid lipsticks from like Smashbox and other high-end brands. The shade that I ended up picking up was called Crush. It's a nude shade, and this was $7.99. It says compare at $12. This is actually a $20 liquid lipstick. The reason I was so excited to pick this up is I have purchased this formula at full price before. I think it's one of the best liquid lipstick formulas that I've personally ever tried. So I have like a bright red, so I was excited to pick up a nude, and I've actually already worn this before, and it looks great. So I'm very excited. This is the color Crush. Let's do a skincare item. I actually ended up picking up 2 of these because I thought maybe it would be fun to keep one for myself and give one to my mom. And this is the Boscia Charcoal Makeup Melter Cleansing Oil Balm. And the reason I was kind of interested in this is because, you know, I've been hearing lately that makeup wipes, even if you're still cleansing after them, which I do, like I'll use a makeup wipe just to remove makeup, and then I will use a facial cleanser to really deep clean my skin. But I've heard that the alcohol in the makeup wipes is just not good for your skin. You shouldn't really be using them every day. So I kind of want to get away from that and try another different method of like full face makeup removal. And I've heard a lot about like cleansing oil balms, so I wanted to try them out. This was $9.99. It says compare at $14, but on the Sephora website right now, these are going for $32. And I have used this once so far, and I really do feel like it left my skin feeling very cleansed. So I'm excited to give one to my mom and see if she likes it as well. And then one more skincare product I got is this Murad Acne Control Outsmart Acne Clarifying Treatment. It's like a salicylic acid with also like, I think they said like 5 other kinds of acids in here. Yeah, so I am very much struggling with my acne. So as you can see, like I definitely am in the market for a new spot treatment. I'd actually been looking at this online recently, and so to find it at TJ Maxx was pretty cool. This cost $12.99. It says compare at $20, but this actually retails for $44 from Sephora. So again, that was like a pretty big savings. One of my concerns, I don't know about everybody else, is I'm always kind of thinking like, why is this makeup or skincare at TJ Maxx? And I don't fully know the answer to that, but you know, one of my concerns is like, is it expired? Like what's happened to it? But for example, this Murad has the lot number and the expiration date printed on here, and it doesn't expire until March of 2020. It is now April of 2019. So I basically got a year to use this. And yeah, so that was great. I was able to like check that it was like still going to be effective and not expired. So that was awesome. Shifting back over to makeup, and kind of continuing along that same train of thought, there were a couple items in the makeup section that were like left over from limited edition collaborations or like holiday collections and stuff like that. So if you had missed out on something limited edition that you're still interested in finding, you might want to check like a TJ Maxx or something. I think that is one reason why makeup gets sent there sometimes, is like, okay, this limited edition period is over. We still have a couple products left, and they might send it over to TJ Maxx. One product that I picked up that I was super excited to find, because it's something I actually really wanted to buy during the holiday season, was this Stila All That Shimmers eyeshadow trio. And this actually, I believe, sold out at Ulta. I think I had a hard time finding it, but it's actually still available on the Stila website. It is in their sale section right now. So if you're interested, it is on sale, I think, for $15 at Stila. It was $9.99 at TJ Maxx, and it says compare at $15, but the original price was $25, which was like already a good deal because it was like a holiday bundle, I believe. But this is their metallic liquid eyeshadow formula. I don't own any of these, and they're so raved about on the YouTube beauty community, and so I was very excited to try this. This includes the colors Starlight, Kitten, and Vivid Smoky Quartz. These are their shimmers and not their glitters. So I think their glitters are slightly more popular or more coveted, but these are their like metallic shimmers. And here are the colors. I've already swatched these once, but I will swatch them again for you guys. They're so pretty. Okay, so this is Vivid Smoky Quartz, and this is kind of like a dark metallic brown. It's like a metallic smoky brown. This is the shade Kitten, which Stila Kitten is just like an iconic, classic eyeshadow. I had a palette that was like All That Shimmers or All That Glows or something. That I used a ton in college, and that shadow Kitten was just like absolutely down to the pan. It was my favorite shadow. And then the shade Starlight. and that's just like a gold color. And I think that's super pretty. I'm in a wedding where I'm responsible for doing my own hair and makeup, and I kind of think this could be really pretty, like on the inner portion of the lid, because the bridesmaids dresses are gold. We'll see about that. But yeah, those are the metallic Stila All That Shimmers kit. They had several different like full-size ones of this, but they all seem to be like limited edition from some kind of like mermaid or like beachy collection. They had like Sunset Beach or something, like shades like that. I don't know. And then another makeup product is this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer, Broad Spectrum, SPF 30, Natural Luminous Finish. It's just a tinted moisturizer. And I got the shade Fair, which is great because that's what I need. I'm hoping it's actually still light enough. I have not tried this one out yet. And again, this one has an expiration date printed on it. It doesn't expire until August of 2020. So again, plenty of time for me to use this up. And this one, the box looked kind of beat up, like just like a little bent and stuff. So I was like, oh, is this gonna be used? Like, what's the deal here? But I actually did check in store, and it still has the little like aluminum foil seal on it. So I felt good about that. Like, it doesn't look like it's been opened or used. So that was awesome. So this was $14.99, which is still a little pricey for a foundation, like if you're comparing it to like a drugstore product, but it retails at Sephora for $28. So it's still like, you know, about half off-ish. So excited to try this out. Y'all, I just opened this up and it comes out so orange from the tube. Like, it is orange. Can you see that? So it comes out straight orange, and I'm like terrified, but then somehow as you keep blending, it gets less scary. So I don't know, I'm very hesitant whether this will work for me. Like, now it's like blended away to like nothing pretty much, but I'm like, is that just gonna mean it has no coverage? Like, I don't know, we'll see. And then the final product I picked up at TJ Maxx were these Ardell Faux Mink lashes. It's a 2-pack of their 811 style, and here's what those look like. And this actually was not like the most fantastic deal. The set of 2 lashes was $7.99. It says compare at 14. Eyelashes are something that go on sale a lot at Ulta, for example. Like right now, I think they're doing like a spring haul event where lashes are like 30% off. So I could probably get this type of deal, like just maybe even a better deal at Ulta right now. But what I liked about these is like they're kind of a very fluttery romantic style. And I know that some of the bridesmaids are doing big lashes for this wedding. So I thought it would be good to get some to be able to pack with me to bring. And I do think that the Faux Mink line is like a really nice quality. So excited to have these. So to wrap up, in total, adding up the price of all these products at TJ Maxx was $92.92 plus tax. I ended up spending $101.75, which is a substantial haul. But then the value pre-tax at like Sephora or Ulta or wherever you were to go would be $225. So comparing like the pre-tax of $92.92 to $225, that's over half off. Not bad. These are all products I'm genuinely like excited to use, and not things that I was just like, oh, it's cheap, I'll get it. Like, I'm actually really excited to play with all this stuff. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It's always kind of fun to see like what kinds of products or what brands are available at these discount stores. If you did enjoy this video, please take a second to hit that subscribe button right below, and you'll be able to see my future videos. I do a lot of beauty, fashion, product reviews, hauls, all of that, and I would love to have you guys join me again. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.